Good morning, my dear students. This video is made especially for Senior 2. Today we are going to study Unit 15, Tourism today. Okay, let's start with the listening part. Number 1, look at these popular tourist sites. Discuss these questions in pairs. A. Which do you think are the 5 most popular places with tourists in Egypt? Okay, think of 5 places are popular with tourists in Egypt. I'm gonna give you a minute. Pause the video. Think of the places. Okay, let's see. For example, you can say the pyramids at Giza. Number 2, Luxor, the temples in Luxor. The temples in Aswan, the ancient sites in Aswan. Number 4, you can say Alexandria. We have the citadel here, like Qaitbay citadel and other Roman ancient sites. And number 5, you can say Hurghada. 6, you can say Sharm el-Sheikh. Yeah, all these are popular places with tourists. Now let's move to question number B. Which can tourists see and do in these places? Yeah, what activities can the tourists do in these places? Yes, you can say in the ancient sites they can learn about the ancient history of Egypt and culture of ancient Egyptian. Yes. And in Hurghada they can do lots of activities like water sports and enjoying the sun and enjoying the modern facilities there. Excellent work. Now let's move to exercise number 2. Check the meaning of these words and the phrases in your dictionary. The first word is the word accommodation. The word accommodation. What does it mean? Accommodation. Accommodation means a place to stay. A place to stay. For example, the price includes accommodation, which means the price includes the place we are going to stay in. Okay. Word number 2, culture. What is culture? A culture is the beliefs, behavior, art, and ideas of a society. All these are the culture. Okay? The beliefs, behavior, art, and ideas of a society. Now let's move to the word number 3, the word particular. Particular means special. Yeah, special. Okay, the next word number 4, pretend. What does it mean? It's a verb. The verb pretend means to act or behave as if something is true which is not. For example, he pretended to be a policeman, which means he's actually not a policeman. Okay. The next word, reputation. The word reputation. What does it mean? It means the opinion of people have of something. The opinion which people have of something. Okay? For example, the reputation of this hotel is good. Okay? Which means that people think the opinion of the people which have about this hotel is good. Okay. The next word is the word staff. What does it mean, the word staff? It means the group of people who work in an organization. Okay, like school, hospital. Okay, so the English staff is very cooperative here in our school. For example, the next word is the word travel agent. What does it mean? It means someone whose job is to help people make travel arrangements. A person whose job is to help people make travel arrangements. So if you want to travel, you go to the travel agent, and the travel agent helps you arrange for your journey or trip. The last word is an easy word, which is the word visitor. What does it mean, visitor? Yeah, a person who visits a place or a person. Okay? Visitor. Now let's move to exercise number 3, which is based on the listening. Listen to 3 people talking about tourism. Match each speaker with one of these descriptions. You do not need one, so there is an extra one which you do not need it. Actually, we are going to do exercise number 3 and exercise number 4 at the same time. Okay? So I'd like all of you to bring your books. Let's do exercise number 4 and 3 at the same time based on the listening you're listening now. Okay? Exercise number 4 says, listen again and match each speaker with one of these ideas. You do not also need one. So as you can see, number 1 is given. Okay? Let's read it quickly. Speaker 1. I'm here for a week with my wife and children. I've wanted to come here since I learned about Egypt at school. We are staying near Cairo, and while we are here, we are going to see the pyramids at Giza, the Great Sphinx, and the other ancient sites. My children have to study ancient history at school next year, so this trip will be very interesting for them. We must buy souvenirs for our friends while we are here, and the children are hoping to spend a day or 2 on the beach. So as you can see, number B, now speaker 1 is number B. He or she is visiting Egypt with his or her family. And in exercise number 4, it's number C. He or she has been interested in Egypt since he or she was very young. Okay? Now, let's move to speaker number 2. Please focus, pay attention, and try to answer. Speaker 2. I am the manager of a travel agency in Alexandria. I arrange accommodation and trips for foreign visitors to Egypt. Of course, some times of the year are busier than others for us. There are parts of the year when my staff and I have to work 12 hours a day for 6 days a week. Then other times are quieter, which means that we don't have to work such long hours. I enjoy my job, especially when customers say that they have enjoyed the trips we've organized. Sometimes I pretend to be a tourist and go on the trips myself, because we must always make sure that the customers are getting value for money. It's essential for our reputation that we look after tourists well. We mustn't forget that tourism is very important for Egypt. Now, let's check your answer. Which one do you think he is? A, lives in London. C, he or she is the manager of a large hotel. Or D, he or she is a travel agent. Yes, he or she is a travel agent. The answer is number D. Okay, so speaker 2 is number D. Now let's move to exercise number 4. Speaker 2, which is speaker 2? A, B, or D? Exactly, the answer is B. He or she sometimes goes on visits with tourists. He pretends to be a tourist, okay, to check that the tourist got the correct or the proper service. Now, let's move to speaker number 3, the last speaker. I'm here with my sister. We are sailing down the Nile from Luxor to Aswan. It's been a fantastic journey so far. The views from the boat are wonderful. We have learned a lot about the life and culture of the Egyptian people. We've sailed past the temples of Edfu and Kumambo. We are finding it very interesting, but also relaxing. It's a really change for our life in London. For example, we don't need to get up or go to bed at particular times. We can just take it easy. We have to be back in Cairo on Friday in time to catch our flight back to England. Okay? So I think it's easy. Yes, speaker 3 is number A, he or she lives in London. And in exercise number 4, speaker 3 is number D. He or she has discovered a lot about life in Egypt in a short time. Okay? Now, let's move to exercise number 5. Focus on functions using idioms. Okay. While we are reading the speaking test exercise, we've got some useful idioms. Okay. I want to make sure customers are getting value for money. Okay. So the idiom value for money, which means that you get quality for the money, high quality for the money you pay, for the price. Yeah, high quality considering the price. And the next idiom, we don't need to get up early. We can just take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, what does it mean to take something easy? To relax. Yeah, to relax. Okay? So, now let's move to exercise number 6. Discuss the questions in pairs. Where do you like to go on holiday? Answer using the idioms from focus on functions. Here, this exercise is up to you. I'm gonna leave it. You can also change it into a writing exercise. So you can write a paragraph about where do you like to go on a holiday and what would you like to do. Okay, my dear students, here is the end of our lesson today. See you next time, inshallah. Good luck and bye-bye. Study hard, please.